Oof. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rosen, and welcome into the middle of the game of Eternal Draft against one of the best players in the game. I'm about to get hit in the face really hard. I'm playing a kind of fun deck that requires a lot of power fixing. My opponent seems to have some good tricks up his own sleeve. I want to see if he blocks here. Alternatively, I could just discard his whole freaking hand. That sounds like fun. I'm gonna give up my longbow, but I think that's worth it. I would hate to miss the opportunity. Just make him discard his whole hand. Sounds like fun. Ooh. Do not regret. I probably should have held that. No need to. My other option was to just play the Fell Ritual and kill his monster. I think I'm comfortable trading the bow, since I was able to get the max value for the hold up and put him on a top decking situation. I think that's a strong play. No, I'm gonna have to. Well, actually, no. I'll take another. Ooh, that's also pretty good. Alternatively, I could just go for the face. Oh, this is so stressful. If I attack with everything and he blocks the 1/1, I can then surge something. This is so dangerous. So freaking dangerous. Don't try this at home, kids. Please block. Damn, he's not stupid. Shit. Oh, I should have just... That was dumb. I should have held the 1/1. That was so dumb. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't even know it did that. Oh, please don't top like lethal. That was so dumb. Why did I do that? Okay, is he gonna... He might combine them. He might get greedy here and combine them. Again, I don't have removal. This is high stakes game. Yes! This is gonna hurt like hell. But I think that secures me the victory. Well, you know, assuming he doesn't... Oh shit, now this guy would kill me in 3 turns. Okay. I'm gonna leave back the 1/1 blocker. I don't want him to like top deck something with charge. It'll at least have to be a flyer with charge. Actually. Oh Jesus. Yes! Victory! Oh my god. That's a cap in my feather. Mr. HatsOnLamps. I was just looking at the rankings and draft, and then I see this guy. I was nervous, I gotta say. Give a sneak peek at the deck. Pretty nice curve, I would say. Some nice top ends over here. Some very nice pickups with the Macars. Unseen Longbow, Waystone. Very nice items. I went for the 3 factions, which I normally try to avoid now, like the Plague, just because I've had such terrible defeats trying to do that. But I was able to pick up 3 Amber Acolytes, and a Seek Power, and the Waystone Gate, and 2 Varus Favors. So and an Ancient Manual. So I think that makes the tri-faction pretty reliable so far. Famous last words before I curse myself. I also have an Eclipse Dragon that I was tempted to put in, but that would make my fire requirement 2, and I didn't want to push my luck, so everything only requires 1 fire to play. Also, this thing can give influence, so my whole deck requires 2 time, 2 shadow, and 1 fire. I also have an Unfamiliar Interloper. This is post nerf, so this is a 1/1. This is a 1/1. What else? I think that's everything in my particular deck. But yeah, that sacrifice deck got hit hard, thankfully. I hated just playing every single match on the ladder was against that same deck. The like tricolor sacrifice deck. Everybody and their mother was running that. I also picked up some, like, I don't know if this is intentional, but it feels like you're drafting a whole lot of legendaries and rares. I've had 2 drafts now today where I picked up like 4 legendaries. It's crazy. And like, you know, they're not necessarily the best of the best, but I'm very happy with this Macar, not just for this deck. It's amazing for this deck, but in general, that's a pretty nice pickup. I greeded on the Eclipse Dragon just because I wanted it for my own collection. Same pretty much on these other rares. Same. Although obviously I'm Shadow, so no reason not to pick that up. And Strange Burger is also nice. But yeah, it feels like draft is being oddly rewarding. I'm not complaining. I don't know if it was intentional. I didn't inadvertently change something in my deck, right? So let me try to find a new match and hopefully demonstrate what the deck can do from the beginning. Jeez, I'm still a little bit nervous in that match. I was thinking I was gonna get my teeth kicked in when I saw that number 7 ranking up there. But ranking, you know, I've beaten a fair number of people not in the top something or other. That hand looked way too expensive. That looks so much better. Yes. So much better. I'll deplete for the shadow, or I guess I don't need to now. Might still do it. And then just Amber Acolyte for the fire. But wow, this I have a Wasteland Gate too. This is a pretty nice hand, unless my opponent just goes like full freaking aggro. I'm gonna go. I'm really tempted to greed here and try to do like a combo play on turn 4. Yikes. Yeah, I would have to do like turn 4 attack and then either Varus or Quiver. I'm gonna fetch the fire here. I had said it was gonna be shadow, but since I drew the shadow, I'll be fine on 2 shadow. I don't have anything that stacks with shadow. Now I get my 2-drop, huh? I think I'll still go with the previous plan. Let me build a shadow, just in case. Oh, yeah, I wanted to do 2 shadow. Oh, I screwed it up. No, I'm fine. I have 1 fire already. Because I was going to need the 2 shadow, and I would have to Varus to get it.
Safe travels, friend.
I'll go... I needed something... Shadow. Okay. It's kind of annoying. Okay, apparently my opponent's being quite aggressive. Let's see if I can punish him for the next turn. Alternatively, I can... I want to prioritize killing the stranger. How can I do that? I need him to attack into me. Well, no, that's not going to work. I think I have to play my own stranger. It's not exactly a great play, but... Okay, not thrilled about that.
Our magic is unbroken.
Touch of shadow.
Maybe I'm greeting too hard on the Makar here. I'm confident in this deck's late game, so I just want to slow down my opponent as much as possible. Greedy boy. Okay, he thought of that. Thought better of it. I definitely want to do that hold up on 6. Although actually, I would like to let him get down to like 2 cards, so that his choice is not really a choice. I'm willing to trade strangers here. I'm gonna attack with my stranger. Awesome. Okay. Actually, I only need his stranger to take 1 damage, so this is fine. I can kill both his things here. Okay. Then I'm a car for 2. And that's a clean board. Okay. Awesome. Our opponent didn't take a turn. Sounds like a good time to crank out. Ooh. Could start going for the face. Or I could just take it easy. Is he holding an ambush or something? Just in case. I'm going to play this like super passive. I'm going to just crank out 2 sigils. Go too far even though I don't really need it. Oh, right. I forgot I had to play the Waystone. And I'm actually holding a free seer. Might not expect that. Okay. Friend, are you having really bad draws, or are you trying to bait me into the world's most masterful trap ever? Let's find out. No quick spells, because you just have a really bad hand. I would kind of like him to burn some removal on something other than my giant. It seems like if his hand is bad, I don't want to like get him to draw something. Okay. I mean, if he has removal, I have to start running through it. It's just, I would rather not run through it with my best card, one of my best cards. I have to put some pressure on. This guy's being too slow.
Shadows on me.
Let's get rid of some of the power in the deck. Hopefully get some better draws. Okay. Wow. Alright. Apparently his hand was just that bad. Hey, Shadow Dog. Really feeling like this deck is promising. Hopefully I'll just like jinx it and lose 2 in a row. I'm feeling good about this one. Obviously that last match was, I think I made some good plays, but obviously our opponent just kind of had a bricked hand. I would love to know what in the world was in his hand, because he had like 5 cards, 6 power, and he couldn't play anything? Seems odd. But yeah, I was trying to make a point earlier that I don't think rank really means very much. Like at one point I was in gold. I was fighting people all the way from bronze to masters, like some of the top 100 or whatever. I don't know if the ranks are top 100 or top whatever they are. But I would get some of those people intermittently. Like right now, I fought this number 7 guy, platinum and silver. And like I've lost, I mean, I've beaten the people in masters and then lost to a dude in bronze, literally the match afterwards. This is a really greedy hand. It's so lovely because it's a low curve, but 1 power is so dangerous. I'm not gonna, this is pretty much the same scenario that I had against the top rank guy. It's so tempting to keep that hand, but I think it's not wise. This one, it's not a great hand, I gotta say. But I'm gonna keep it. I at least have power to play most of my deck. I'm missing that 1 fire, but I can play most of my deck with those 4 power. At this point in ranked, I'm kind of prioritizing, like, if I have a playable hand, I keep it. Because I've gotten screwed by opening hands so badly.
Fist brothers!
Okay, that's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. To do this too.
A small incision.
I would love to draw the fire so I can play him on curve. But that would pretty much be blind luck. No such luck. I'm tempted to attack here. If he takes the trade, I'll take it. If he does some shenanigans to my guy, I can pause for reflection out.
We ride.
Why would you not charge that in? What? Okay. Let's see if he'll trade. No. Okay. Apparently he's not dumb. I'm like, this is a supposedly silver player, so yeah, I'll kill that for sure. Actually tempting to bring my own guy back. Let's see, maybe he'll play a card on it. Alternatively, I could just not take the damage. I don't care about the 3 damage. I'll take it. Okay, thank you.
Safe travels, friend.
Another 5. Well, he can't attack because of my guy, so I'll just do this. Now, I might be able to use his stranger to charge in mine. I'll go for the trade. Worst case scenario, if he does something to it, I can just pause out. 3-3. Oh, this is nasty. If he double blocks me, I can pause for reflection, his 3-3, and kill his guy.
We take what we need.
I need to attack. If he doesn't block, then I'll use his ability. Oh, come on. Oh, he has to get exhausted. Damn. Okay. I'll let that through. Oh, hi. How you doing? Let's kill that immediately. Actually, how about we bounce it back into his hand and then kill it? That sounds fun. Sorry, friend. Awesome. If I can make one diamond chest, I'm very happy. But you bet your ass I want the other two. You bet your ass I want those 7 wins. Need 2 wins. Have 2 losses of room. Of course, any run can end very abruptly. Some bad draws, some bad plays. But let's try to get those 2 wins. I've really been enjoying my time with this game. I'm going back and forth on whether I feel and how I feel about like the grind, the pay to win issue. Like I'm definitely butting heads. I've gotten to diamond now in throne, and I'm like almost at diamond in an expedition and diamond in draft. My one advice for anyone starting this game out is like play aggro. You can do like red-green aggro, maybe you can maybe do like white-blue flyers if you get the right cards. Like if you get the last expedition, there's a rare in that expedition that is really good for that aggro archetype. But without her, you're probably gonna have a hard time going aggro with that archetype, or defending against aggro without her. But yeah, whatever, you can also do like red, purple, maybe even red, blue. There's different archetypes that you can play around with, but go aggro, whatever the heck you do, okay? Because if you try to go like mid-range or late game, maybe you can do some like control setups, but if you try to go mid-range, you're gonna be trying to pit up your shitty value cards against enemies with very good cards. So you're probably gonna lose. Okay, this is very nice hand. I can, yes. The previous one was very risky because I didn't have any time. Okay, so here I'm going to do this for Shadow. And then that gives me, I read too much, but I'm gonna try to infiltrate first. Actually, I can probably force it in with the seer. You know, assuming he doesn't just kill my 2-drop immediately. But yeah, if you're new to the game, go aggro. my advice to you. Let me go time here. But I'm indeed gonna try to get the infiltrate in. That'll be huge. So huge. The hugest one of all.
Our magic is
Okay, that is a beautiful target for Seer. I need my fire. Seer that right away. free infiltrate. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. What you got, Mr. Opponent?
Grodal reserves us.
Alright. Okay. So 4, can't really use my mana efficiently. If I... Doesn't really matter which one I do, I'll go up to 2 shadows so I can play any of those. Oh, I can't even play the Rectifier. I was gonna... Well, okay, I'll play the... I think I'll play the Waystone Gate so next turn I can do a 5 mana turn. If I play the 2 now, I'm wasting 2 mana, and then next turn I might have to waste even more mana. So I'll just play the Waystone now. I'm not too worried about taking 2 damage. I'll do 4 to you. So next turn I can probably do a 5 mana turn, maybe I'll draw something else, who knows, we'll see. I might, well, I have to see obviously what the opponent does. If he takes a very weak turn, maybe I'll draw for a sigil. I'll definitely use a second time. If he has a strong turn, then I don't know, because I don't really have the hand to respond to a strong turn. So please, Mr. Blint, do not have a strong turn.
Our bond is strong.
Okay. I'd say that qualifies as a somewhat weak turn. Honestly, I'm tempted to silence that thing. Okay. I think the play is we hold our infiltrator so that he can't attack into me to use the he could definitely have some combat trick. Did I risk it? I'm playing so scared. A combat trick would definitely hurt. Let's see. You have it? Congratulations. Guess you don't have it. Okay, I got the first one of this. I do need another time. It's kind of annoying giving him a stranger into his stranger.
Magic is unbroken.
This is a really annoying interaction between strangers where, like, if your opponent has a stranger on the board and you play a stranger, then he gets your free stranger benefit. It's pretty annoying. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, he was like mousing over his cards. I think he was itching to pull the trigger on something. Okay.
My prey.
I think he has a combat trick, so it's stupid to play into it. But the thing is, it has to come out at some point. I'll get his stranger benefit. If he kills my stranger, I'm actually okay with that, because then he stops getting mine.
Have you heard the good word?
Huh. Okay. What does this do? Ooh, +1/+1. That's funny. There was also another line to just complete the Waystone, but I'm kind of scared that, like, my opponent has a trick. I'd rather he, kills a 2-drop than ambushes my 8/8 or something like that. He doesn't seem very confident about attacking, so I think his tricks might be up. Either that or he's like trying to figure out what his trick is. Jeez, that's the strength of like an early strong attacker. I didn't even notice my opponent was down to 11 HP. That is... Oh, you bastard. Damn it. Ah. You got me, dude. You fucking got me. That is really... Okay, that was a huge swing for him. He played an exile. This thing has edges? How the hell? Oh my god, it got Aegis, or Aegis, whatever, from the freaking Steely Stranger. That would have been the easiest silence of my life. Ah, I should have just played the giant. I had the mana too. I floated 2 mana in order to lose my relic. That was dumb. I mean, to be fair, I didn't expect them to run this. Not many people run that sort of thing. But I should have expected it. Okay. Alright, we need to turtle up. I'm gonna silence the Steely Stranger.
Be reborn.
I don't want any more nonsense coming from that. I'm just gonna end my turn. Oh, that is so painful. Oh. There you go. Play the damn card. If they have removal, you have to make them use it. Otherwise, this is gonna hurt you later anyway. You know, obviously in some situations, if you might win the game by waiting a turn or two, or if I might lose you the game to get something removed, then you want to hold your horses. But that was a strong pressure play to spend my mana to play a 6/6, an 8/8. Sorry, but well, hindsight is 20/20. Okay, he's being very passive here. We can maybe. Yes. Kill that. And in other news, if he had held the decay, he would have it now. I'm gonna give this guy the attack bonus. That way he can't just be ignored. I'm gonna hold my mana. Just pretend I have something. I'm okay waiting on this board. He has 11 health. Maybe I can draw into my dragon. Definitely need to draw into something. Obviously the problem is he's trying to draw into something too. Ah, that Aegis is rough, man. Very rough. Maybe I should have just popped it. Well, the thing is, I think even if you popped Aegis, I believe that whatever it transfers to would still have it. Okay. Time to make another one.
Aim is clear.
Doesn't matter. I'll go for fire for the lulz. Or whatever. I'll pretend I'll have something in shadow. Ooh, what the hell? You have double damage. Oh, okay. I can't do that. Alright, I'll give this one attack. Freaking double damage on a 1/1. Yeah, I'm gonna get ya. Okay, friend, if we're just gonna stand here stacking attacks, let me go. Let's make this a 6. Actually, no, let's make this a 5. Okay, my fearsome 1/1 trades in that, and of course I'm drawing power as you do. I'll play 1 power, hold 1, for then I have something. Make this a 6. Okay, one is looking for something. He found something. Did he find power, or did he find something else? Something nasty. Please, dragon, come to me. I pretty much need a dragon here. Did I have anything else in it? Man, I can just keep stacking attack bonuses until the cows come home, but at that point I'm just waiting for him to do something. I'd rather be a little more proactive about it. Oh, there we go, that's a solution. That is a solution.
Choose your side.
Oh, my friend, 2 can play the Aegis Exalted game. So basically, I'm gonna stack attack on her until he would have to block with his entire board. Actually, if I do... Oh, that's annoying. Okay, what are you returning? Could you give me my silence? Are you going to reset her infiltrate? Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, bouncing a 2-drop so that it can get buffed and reset its infiltrate. That's a little bit questionable, my friend. Also, it gets buffed to 7, which coincidentally is enough to kill your dude. Yeah, it's a 2-drop. I know it's a scary 2-drop, but it's a 2-drop. Okay, I think the time for holding a shadow power is over. Okay. Now I have incentive to raise my attacks to 7. I mean, that would take a couple turns. But it would definitely stop him cold from even thinking of attacking me. And then I can just continue peace. Of course, I could just attack into him with the 1/7. That would increase my Bacarvis bonus. And then I could, if I give her like 50 attack, there's nothing that he can do to stop her. Other than, you know, draw a spell that lets him do 3 damage. That actually sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll silence somebody.
Safe travels, friend.
Draw 2. I'll make him a 7-drop. What's your cost? Pay 2? Okay. So then next turn. Oh, and that would also give me... Well, he's not going to block with the 7/7, obviously. He's going to block with the 1/3 and give me nothing. But having a 7 attack creature in the void will expedite this process. Commence Operation Gigantic Rebel Sharpshooter. Like, he could try to threaten me by blocking with the Exalted, but that would give me Exalted. And I don't think he wants me to have Exalted. Exalted with Aegis, I would sacrifice that in a heartbeat, stacking on her, and oh boy, fun times would be had. Because like, my win condition is stacking in the Rebel into the sky, and his win condition is killing that Rebel. I mean, that's not even a win condition for him, that's a stall the game further condition. My other win condition is draw that dragon that puts a clock on everybody. What? Huh? What are you doing, friend? Okay. Have this. And tell you what, you can have her too. What are you doing? Now he has endurance. And now I can stack in orders of 7. You can just drag it. It's very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and silence this. That was a questionable play, my friend. Obviously, he has some fast spell. He was trying to pull something fancy, but I can throw away 7 attack creatures. That's no problem. He has something fancy. He thinks it's fancy. 15. I don't think you have 15. Yeah, actually, he's dead. Uh, 7, 10, 12. Obviously that takes it up, but yeah, you can't block this, man. You cannot block this. Oh, okay. My bad, you can jump block. I forgot about that. That's fine. I'm not overly worried about him. I can jump block with this guy until the end of the... Not until the end of the but just long enough, hopefully. And, like, what's he gonna attack me with? He can't really... But it is a good point that I should stop stacking on her. I need to stack up my deterrence. Really? You're gonna do 6 damage to me. I mean, he has 2 cards. I'm sure he has something up his sleeve, but with time and green, I don't think that something is gonna add up to 20 damage. It's okay, you can have this one. Okay.
Drive them into the shadow.
Oh.
Welcome to the fold.
I mean, 11 plus 4 is a 15 looking number, my friend. You could kill my... Oh no, you can't do that. Okay. Fair.
Our aim is clear.
That's fair, that's fair. Okay, and the defender joins the ranks. Why don't we give him a ton of attack? I'll tell you what, nah. I'll give him a bunch of attack. He has a pretty solid health pool. Okay. I demand another sacrifice. Oh. That's interesting. Okay. Glad I didn't make her my blocker. At this point, I can't be too forgiving. Like, if he attacks, I'm blocking with my big guy. I'll chump block with her, and then a more serious block with him. Because the guy has some serious damage on the board. Okay, well, guess we're not chump blocking with her. Alright. This guy's certainly not rolling over and dying, I'll give him that. Nope. Okay. Interesting. Ooh. It's 4-drop. Okay.
Choose your side.
16. I'll bring this
A small incision.
down to a 4/4. Actually, for some reason, I thought this thing would have. At this point, friend, we're doing that. Jeez, stressful.
Our bond is strong.
Be redeemed.
Okay. Okay, okay. Could we play the big guy? I'll bounce this back. Is it time to demand a sacrifice? I think it is. I guess he's praying to RNGesus. Flying would be like the most annoying thing he could give something now.
Be redeemed.
Okay. Now we'll make him into a threat. Oh, I can do it 2 turns, 2 at a time now. So we'll just really drive home the fact that you don't want to attack that guy. I could attack with him. 7 health, he could block it though. I'm okay taking this a little bit slow. At some point, the other strategy is to get everything to above 13 health and then just a space. Oof, I actually don't want to play that. I believe we've hit that territory of a spacing. Yep. A space has been achieved, my friend. All right, friend. Oops. I wanted to do that. Get a proper screenshot. Yes. All right. That took a while. Definitely took a while. Ah, jeez. 2 diamond chest. Oh. Can we get the third? I think we can get the third. Okay, instant match. I can stop 100 guy. Instant match. Okay. This is a playable hand, and it's a pretty good looking hand. Alright. Okay. Essentially 3 power and a very nice 2-3-4 curve. Okay, you have to mulligan it into -1 card. I'm sorry, my friend. You seem like a very nice guy, but I hope you had a shitty hand. Let's try to get that infiltrate going. Is this bait? Am I getting baited? Not bait. Sweet. I would love to try to get some value out of Barrow's favor. I really would, but I think it's important that I keep my curve. So I'm going to spend the 2 mana here.
Touch of shadow.
That way I can play the... Wasn't necessary. Oh, sorry, friend. Technically I did.
Safe travels, friend.
Wish you had a shitty hand, but I didn't mean it, okay? Okay, I kind of did mean it. I don't have to go up too far now, so I'll just do this. I've been in that spot with a really shitty hand. So, hey man, it's only fair, right? Is he baiting me into like some 500 IQ rule? I don't know. I'm gonna take a little slow.
Never leave home without a good blade.
I don't know what I just said, but I meant harsh rule. Like, well, he would have to go up to 5 power. That'd be a very impressive play indeed. Oh, sorry, bro. I'm sorry, dude. I feel bad that I wish that he had a shitty hand. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I know that it sucks so bad to lose because it's a bad draw like that. I've been in that situation many times. And like he drew -1 card. Apparently he just had 2 shitty hands. He mulliganed again, taking the card loss. And apparently he still had a shitty hand. I'm sorry, friend, I've been there and it sucks. On the other hand, I got 7 freaking wins, baby. 7 freaking wins. I had an early loss. I think like my second match was a loss. I think it wasn't even that I had, like I didn't have a great opening, and I think my opponent had a Makara's crossbow of his own, and I didn't get mine, and he just outgrew me and ran my ass over. But other than that, damn, I will take this. I'll take this to the bank. Beautiful little tri-faction deck. I believe this is my 3rd ever 7-win draft run, and I believe it is the first one that even comes remotely close that has 3 colors. And again, you can do that because of Unfamiliar Interloper, because of Amber Acolyte, because of Waystone, and Seek Power. That's why I only have 16 power, which is helping the deck feel very nice and trim. Normally I'd go up to like at least 17, probably 18 power, and avoid 3 factions. But since I was able to pull so much fixing, I felt pretty confident going to 16 power and tri-faction. And it worked beautiful. Oh, and I forgot about you, Ancient Manual. I'm so sorry, friend. Did not mean to forget about you. But yeah, the Unseen Longbow. We pulled off, I believe, 1 hold-up. I had the possibility for a hold-up against a guy that had like 5 cards in his hand, but I figured if he had 5 cards in his hand and he wasn't playing anything, the hold-up was probably not going to do much. He was just like, yeah, here, take this. I can't do anything with it anyway. But that hold-up against the Hats Off or Hats on something guy, That was perfect because he had 2 cards left, and one of them was like a combat trick, the other was a relic weapon. That guy was ready to do some stuff, and we were like, nope. Put your hands up, buddy. This is stick up. But yeah, very, very nice deck. Solid early game. Oh, and I forgot about this thing. I never used it, but the option was there. If you were still power locked, you could discard something to create a secret pages. I think I never drew this. I saw it once. It was like discarded into my void. I don't think I recorded that match. Other than that, I never saw it. Makar's beautiful freaking card. Absolutely beautiful. Chakram is very nice. Corpse Loom's pretty solid. This thing almost killed me. That was a 2 HP, and I played it. So that would have been funny if it got like permafrosted or something and I just killed myself. But hey. Strange Blood Girl did a bit of work. She did some work. I remember, I'm not sure if I recorded that game, but at one point I sacrificed an Umbrum that I had gotten to like 7 attack. I double attacked her into my enemy. She died, but she gave me like 14 health, and then I was able to use her attack for Makar's Clipper, and that won me the game. So that was a very nice game. Acolyte, very good. Sharpshooter, awesome, if you can buffer. If you can't, then not so awesome, but I mean, a 33 for 3 is still solid. Definitely not worth splashing for if you can't buffer. But hey, Makar's buffs her right out of the gate. Pretty damn strong. Rectifier, 1-1, still good. Silence is still good. Not amazing. A 2-1 is obviously better than a 1-1, but still good. Interloper, having 1 less health is obviously shitty, but I mean, you never use them because you wanted a 2-1 on your board, other than, you know, a sacrifice target. And a 1-1 is just as good a sacrifice target, it turns out. But obviously what he does is fixed. He does that very well. The Thry Ranger, amazing. If you can get her infiltrate off, especially if you can secure it with like a seer or something. Having a 4-4 for 2, very damn good. Magnificent Stranger, always good, of course. A lot of good cards. I'm always very happy to pick up some Stalkers, in the game anyway. Corrupted Umbrum, pretty good. Lifesteal can be very useful. Having Berserk, if you can get her attack through, very strong. Removal, Vera's Favor, awesome of course. Very good cards. Very happy with this draft. And the funny thing is, I was able to build that deck while greeding like hell for some legendaries and rares and stuff. I definitely think the draft is busted right now. Yeah, I had 2 legendaries in the deck. Nice. I drew a Condemn also. I needed that for my constructed decks. I didn't use it because I was going to put some garbage in my market. Didn't even seem worth it, just to deal 1 damage. Vera's Favor is infinitely better if you can't access your market to get something good out of it. But whatever. Got some good stuff I wanted. Got 7 wins. Feels good, man. Feels good. This game is super enjoyable when you win. Kind of frustrating when you are grinding your face into the wall and you're losing. But it's so much fun when you win. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. How could I leave without claiming my lovely prize? Ooh, looks pretty. So there you go. That was like almost 6,000 gold. And I love that. If you do really well in draft, you can just go right back in. And I will definitely go right back in because the draft seems broken at the moment. Interesting. Okay. Bar the gates. Choose a non-power card from the enemy's hand. They can't play a card with that name for 3 turns. Okay, it could actually be useful in my aggro deck. Which is also the reason I drafted that lifesteal guy. I wanted to give my aggro deck a little bit more legs. Interesting. Nice. Not all that good, but very pretty card. Before discard a spell and draw 2 cards. Guess I would say the same. But yeah, that could be interesting in an aggro deck. Nice little finisher. Ooh, I have Windsor. I wanted some of those to try to make a control deck. Trailblazer. Interesting. Okay. Serpent Trainer, Flying Infiltrator player. Okay. Yeah. Hero of the People is nice. I've been wanting some of those and not wanting to pay the crafter. So happy to have her. Happy to have the Eye of Windsor. Happy to have 7 wins. Happy to have some dust. Happy to have some gold again and not be completely broke. Yay. Ah, yeah, man, it feels good. Need to work on this one. Alright, everyone. If you stuck through that long ass video, I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you learned something. Maybe you learned what to do, what not to do. Hopefully you were entertained. It's not too much trouble. I would appreciate it if you hit that like button. Supposedly helps with the YouTube algorithm, you know, with my 2 subscribers if I ever upload this video. But hey, it does feel nice to know somebody at least partially enjoyed a video that I took some time to create, even though I've been a lazy bastard and haven't learned how to edit yet, so I haven't put too much time into the stuff I create. But hey, hopefully it was enjoyable, at least a little bit. Anyway, my name is Red, and I bid you good night.